Hi there, this is Mukta Hussain, Department of English. Welcome to our online English class. In this lesson, you can learn about the using of right form of verbs. We know a verb can take forms 10 types. A verb can be used in 10 places according to its surroundings. Here in this image, we can see those 10 forms of a verb. To begin with questions, what does every sentence need? Every sentence needs a verb. What are the simple verbs you can think? It's very easy. Come, go, play, etc. Even these verbs can be imperative sentences, which means you tell someone to do something. For example, come, go, play. These are the simplest complete sentences you can make in English. Of course, most sentences are longer than this. Most sentences that are longer than one word also need a noun or pronoun before the verb. This noun or pronoun is the subject. With a subject plus a verb, you can make simple sentences like Jami runs, they left, girls are walking. You can see that the verb can be in different forms: present or past, simple or continuous. As we have already dealt with tense and voice, it would be easier for us to understand today's topic. Let's have some rules to kill this problem, right form of verbs. Rule number 1. If the subject can do the work of the verb has to be placed according to the tense. For example, Muhammad Jafo Iqbal write Amitobu a book in 2005. As this event happened in the past, so the verb would be in the past form, wrote. That's it. So the correct answer is Muhammad Jafo Iqbal wrote Amitobu in 2005. Before going to the next rules, let's have some ideas about transitive and intransitive verbs. He eats fruits. Here eats is a transitive verb because if it is only he eats, a question might arise. What does he eat? And the answer might be given, he eats fruits. So it is transitive verb. In short, the verb that has an object is called the transitive verb. To identify objects, we may ask the verb by questioning with whom and what. If we get the answer, it is objective. And if you get object after verb, it is transitive. And if we don't get object, it is intransitive verb. For example, transitive verb, he plays cricket. If we ask, what does he play? We get the answer, he plays cricket. So it is transitive verb. Intransitive verb. She often laughs loudly in the evening. Here laughs is intransitive verb because we don't get any answer from verb by questioning with whom and what. Like whom does she laugh or what does she laugh? Hopefully you now have a clear idea about transitive and intransitive verbs. If the subject cannot do the work of the verb and the verb is transitive, the verb has to be placed into the passive voice. And we know in last class, passive voice could be made in a short form be plus V3 this way. For example, Ami Topu ... in parenthesis write in 2005. Ami Topu is a book and it itself cannot write. So we will make it into passive voice, that is B plus V3. As it happened in the past, so it would be was written. So the correct answer is Ami Topu was written in 2005. Rule number 3. If the subject cannot do the work of the verb and the verb is intransitive, the verb has to be placed according to the tense. For example, the movie ... end in the parenthesis. And the correct answer is the movie ends. Let's have another example. The car ... run in the bracket fast on the street. The correct answer is the car runs fast on the street. Before moving to the next rules, let's get some ideas about how to make non-finite verbs. There are only 3 ways to make any finite verb into non-finite. 1. Verb plus ing. 2. Has participle of the verb or V3. Number 3. 2 plus verb. But now we will learn only first 2 ways, I mean verb ing and verb V3 or past participle. So another question could arise, so why to make verb ing and V3? Let's get the answer. If the subject can do the work of the verb, you have to add ing to the verb. For example, Muhammad Jafar Iqbal ... write in the parenthesis. Can the subject Muhammad Jafar Iqbal write the book Ami Topu? Yes. So subject can do the work of the verb. So here we will add ing to the verb. For example, the answer is Muhammad Jafar Iqbal writing. The next way, where to make the verb past participle. If the subject can do the work of the verb, you have to make the verb past participle or verb 3 or V3. For example, Ami Topu ... write in the brackets. Does this subject Ami Topu can itself write? No. So the correct answer is Ami Topu written. Rule number 4. If a simple sentence has a finite verb, the other verb has to be made non-finite. For example, Muhammad Jafar Iqbal ... write in the brackets. Ami Topu in 2005 got much popularity. Here we have found a finite verb got. It is in the past tense. And there is another verb right in the brackets that is to be corrected. So it would be non-finite, because we know in a simple sentence there remains only one finite verb. So if you get another verb, we have to make it non-finite. Now the question, we have to find whether the subject can write the book Ami Topu or not. Here the subject Muhammad Jafar Iqbal is a person and he himself can write that book. So we will add ing to the verb. Isn't it easy? But if the subject cannot do the work of the verb, we will make the verb into past participle or verb 3 or V3. Very simple. As the subject can write the book, we have to add ing to make it non-finite. So the correct answer is Muhammad Jafar Iqbal writing Amitopo in 2005 got much popularity. Rules number 5. If more than one verb are to be corrected in a simple sentence, the verb that works before the other has to be made non-finite, and the verb that works later the other is to be made finite. Very simple. For example, Muhammad Jafar Iqbal write in the brackets Amitopo in 2005 again get in the brackets much popularity. So here are two verbs to be corrected. Which one to make finite and which one to make non-finite? That should be the questions. Which one happens first? Write a book or get popularity? Obviously, write a book first happens and then gets popularity. So according to the rule, the verb that works before the other has to be made non-finite, and we found the verb write, which is to be made non-finite. Next, can the subject do the work of the verb? Yes, subject Muhammad Jafar Iqbal can write the book. So, if yes, we have to add ing to the verb that is writing. If not, it would be V3 or written. So the correct answer is Muhammad Jafar Iqbal writing Amitopo in 2005 got much popularity. Let's have another example. Amitopo write in the brackets in 2005 get in the brackets again much popularity. Amitopo is a book and it itself can't write. So we will make it past participle or verb 3 or V3. So the correct answer is Amitopo written in 2005 got much popularity. Rule number 6. After preposition, for example of, by, for, past, out, etc., there will be always be verb ing. For example, he is fond of eating sweets. Exception. But after to, there will always be the base form of the verb. For example, he likes to play cricket. Though it's not a preposition to, it's a part of an infinitive. Rule number 7. After some prepositional phrases with to at the end, there will always be verb ing. Only a few as examples given. Look forward to, with a view to, be obligate, used to, be obligate, accustomed to, prefer to, committed to, dedicated to, object to, etc. For example, I'm looking forward to meeting you. Rule number 8. After any of these, if you get, it is high time or it is time, or if, or wish, or fancy, etc., we will place the verb into past form or verb 2. For example, I wish I were a king. It is high time we changed our bad habits. Rule number 9. If we get lest as conjunction, we will put should after the subject and then the base form of the verb. For example, he studies hard lest he should fail in the exam. Rule number 10. Sentences before or after conjunction. For example, he played cricket sometimes and take in the brackets some rest. The correct answer is he played cricket sometimes and took some rest. So dear learners, hopefully you have enjoyed and understood today's topic. And if there are any confusion, please let me know in the comment section below. See you around with another video lesson right here on this very same channel. Till then, take care, stay safe and secure, have fun and enjoy yourself. Finally, of course, learn and serve others.